Hi everyone. Welcome to your monthly messages from your angels and your higher self by star sign with me, Julie Poole. And check out your weeklies too. The link is in the description below, along with the link to all the very beautiful cards that I use. And if this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe and click that little bell so that you don't miss a thing. Now let's dive right in. Hi Scorpio, how are you doing this month of April? Well, we know you guys are very, very powerful and you've got very powerful cards. We've got 4 major arcana cards out of 6. And I may want to go back to the cards for some more because many of you are turning a lot of things around this month. So let's have a look at the cards. Right. We are starting with the world upside down. Now, this is you having a good look at your world, and that means your home, your work, your life, your world as you know it, and feeling that, do you know what, I want more, I deserve more, and it's time to have more. Now, in what way is this for you? Where is this going for you? What is this about? Now, I've got the Justice card upside down. So there's something going on underneath the surface here for you guys, Scorpio, about some injustice, something that isn't fair, isn't right, something that has been, let's have a look and tune into the card. For some of you, this is about your relationship and there is some injustice here. There is, let me see, we've got the Judgment card as well. We've got the Hermit card as well. We've got the World card. So I think we're going to have to look at these cards all together. All right. So we started with that World card upside down. So something's rocked your world. For some of you, something's rocked your world. And it is to do with this justice or injustice. Something isn't fair. Something isn't right. And the thing is, guys, you are so strong and powerful, you Scorpios. You're not going to take that. And you shouldn't. This is right. Okay. You are judging this injustice and saying that's not fair, that's not right, I'm not having it, and this is the way that we should be doing it. Now, we need to use the Hermit energy to sort this out. Okay, the Hermit, again, another major arcana card. The Hermit is a card of going within, taking a bit of time for me, having a bit of a think, a little bit of self-reflection and working out what you're going to do about this. Now, at the moment, he's upside down. So it's saying, I might just be reacting to this injustice and having a bit of a rant. And that's okay. All right, we can do that. But when we finish the rant, we need to step back and then go into the Hermit mode and say, okay, what is this really about? What can I learn from this? How can I change it? How can I turn that injustice around? Maybe I need to have a conversation with my significant other. Because for many of you, this is about a relationship. Because the angel cards, we have the Comfort card and the Daniel card. All right, Daniel is the marriage card. So this isn't going to apply to everybody, of course, because this is a general reading. But it's also going to be related to those of you who are single. I've got this actually for Librans. Some of you who are single are getting really fed up with it and feeling lonely and feeling, is it ever going to be my turn? It's not fair. So this is kind of going to be playing out depending if you're in a relationship or you're single. If you are in a relationship, there is some injustice here where it's not right and we need to be looking at it. Injustice in the relationship, all right? Is your significant other not quite treating you right, taking advantage, there's something here that's not fair here, guys, okay? Only you will know what it is. Something's not fair, something's not right, and we do need to look at it, all right? The Judgment card is we need to judge this, all right? Judgment, we tend to shy away from the word judgment, but judgment is just discerning, figure something out. Is it right? Is it wrong? Is it fair? Is it not fair? And the Injustice card is saying it's not fair. And by taking that bit of time with the Hermit card to just reflect, you'll figure it out, okay? because we want to turn that world back the right way round. We want to open up our world and for our world to feel stable and strong. Now, let's just talk about you guys who are single. I'm feeling that this is, again, many of you are feeling that I'm fed up of being on my own. It's time for me to be in a relationship. It's not fair that I've been on my own. It's not fair that I feel like this. So only you can change it, all right? The angels, we're going to come on to the other cards in a minute, but the Daniel card is all about marriage. The angels assisting you with marriage, and that isn't necessarily a ring on your finger, but as you know, a significant relationship to be connected to somebody. So those of you who are married, that the injustice in the marriage, the angels are going to be helping you to sort it out, and they want to give you hugs and comfort. They want to support you through this. And those of you who are single, again, lots of support and comfort. But we need to be open to things changing. And so if we're not liking being single, if we're not liking the injustice in our relationship, we need to start pushing forward. We have the Six of Swords. This is a card of moving away from that injustice, moving into calmer waters, moving into something that is just flowing, much easier, much better. Now, that can be within your existing relationship, but you need to do some work on that injustice if you want to stay in that relationship. Okay, but we are moving into, by the end of the month, earlier than the end of the month, I'm feeling around about the 15th to 20th, we've done that self-reflection with the Hermit, and we're moving into calmer waters, and we're feeling much more in control and calmer, and it feels good. And by the end of the month, we have the Queen, which is great, okay? The Queen of Pentacles, this is you coming back into your power. You coming back into knowing who you are, feeling nice and strong and stable. Pentacles isn't just about money. It's also about our foundation, feeling nice and strong and stable in who we are, and queens are very powerful. So by the end of the month, you have moved through that injustice, whatever that is for you. We're turning it back around, and we're coming back into our power. So this is a great month, an interesting month. Let me know how this plays out for you. Comment below. I always read all the comments. And I will see you next month, guys, for more messages from your angels and your higher self. And keep an eye out for the weeklies too. Take care, Scorpio. Bye.